Hello guys, welcome to another recap for today. It's August 27th, 2025. We're closing the day up $163.50 with total profit of $120 after commissions. Okay. Today was a really good trading session, but unfortunately, I did not trade as I should have. The main issue was mental, I think, because that's my first day with a founded account. And so I have to say, a little afraid of holding the trades. And that's something I have to get through. Also, I had a red day on Monday, and so today was a bit of a tricky day in that sense. Okay, I've put up few contracts, so I was trading with one MNQ and two, eventually three. I never really used five MNQ, even though the setups that I had today I should have used a little bit more size, but also I should have held it longer, which I didn't. And the reason is because I was afraid of taking a loss. I don't know why, but probably because this is my first day of using a founded account. And so I had this sort of like strange feeling. And I know I made those sort of mistakes, and that cost me a lot of money. So let's go through the session, okay? As I came into the market today, and it was always around 8:30, as I usually come into it, I've noticed that we had this resistance around the 23,613, which was holding for the last week. So the market went there 4 days ago and got rejected, and then we had it 3 days ago and it got rejected again, and then yesterday where we found again some resistance. Okay, so today as I came into the session, the first thing I've noticed was this support and this resistance here above. And I also looking at 10-minute charts, I was noticing how the market was actually trending up. Because as you can see from 5 a.m. to 8, 10, the market was moving up. And so I was thinking about perhaps these could go up and break above, but also it could come down, because this is my view up setup. So what I'm looking for is the market to have a try on the view up and have a second try on the view up, and then to break and pointing at the RSI 30 as a target. Okay, so the market was clearly hanging above the view up. The view up, as you can see, this red line was flat. And so as I saw the market coming down, you can see here at 7:30, that was the first moment where we went on the view up, and then we moved above. And then on the second try to break a view up, that was around 8 a.m. I went short and I took a loss up here. I took a loss for 7 and 15, was a 7 contract, and then nothing. I was down a little on the day, so I was like, okay, let's go easy today. It's the first day of the trading a founded account, and so as the market came down again, I saw sellers coming in, and I short this move, but again, I took only 608 to 599, so I basically took 8 points, 9 points. When the setup clearly on my playbook says that once I short this sort of setup, I'm holding it until I get to the RSI at 30, which was going to be at least the 200 EMA. As you can see, I showed it up here, was a 609, and to the RSI, to the EMA 200 would have been 560, which is a good 40 points. Okay, on 3 contract, 40 points was going to be $240. Okay, that's the first trade that I messed up. Okay, and then here, as we broke this support where the market bounced around 850, I looked for a short as we retested the support, and I went short, but again I closed it too early, and so I took probably 3 or 4 points on something that I should have took a bit more. Um, what happened then? Market opened. I looked at the price action clearly. I was looking at the RSI going below 30, and I was seeing if the market was going to be kept sold on after the move down, as the view up, as the RSI was staying below the 30 mark. And so, if the market was going to keep selling below this red big candle with the RSI be below the 30 mark, then I was looking for a short. Okay, but as you can see, the market moved right back up. That was around 10 o'clock, and here you have a beautiful opening range setup. Okay, so as you can see, the first candle, which is the one in 930, we have the low and we have the high of the candle. So as the market pushed right back up at 10 o'clock, and I was looking at the low of the first MNX candle, and as you can see, I took a long here, but again I only took 36 to 45. I took another miserable 10 points when I should have held this move all the way up here. Okay, I lacked confidence today, and I took spare change on a day that I should have made, I would say, at least $500. Okay, but my readings was accurate. It was really, really good. Okay, I've seen all the setup clearly, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold the position properly. I'll try to do better tomorrow, but I've read all the setup as I should have, and I was right most of the time. Okay, what else? I also took a short up here. That was a really good short on one MNQ, unfortunately. That was on 609 to 587. Okay. And then I closed the session because I thought that I had enough opportunity to do what I should have done. But unfortunately, I messed up those opportunities. And so I'm very happy with being able to read the market correctly, seeing the setup, seeing the stops. I was a bit mentally overwhelmed today given the loss that I had on Monday, and so I took it really, really easy. But when you have those sort of days where you are in sync with the market, you're supposed to give your best and trade a bit heavier, especially on the setup where you're being more confident. And so the setup here at around 830, that was a really great setup, and I should have held it at least to the 200 EMA. That was the minimum target, and I couldn't do it. And then again here at 10 plus 10, I clearly saw the opening range set up, and I see the market trying to push down, but it couldn't, and so I went long, but I closed it for a small profit, and I should have held at least to see if we were going to move above the view up. As you can see, we moved above view up, okay? But it was a really good trading session. I just used a very small size, and I made mistakes in terms of managing positions that I should have held longer, as my playbook says, especially the one on the view up right here, which is supposed to be closed at RSI 30, which I didn't, or the 200 EMA, and also we had a beautiful opening range set up right here that I played so well, and I messed it up. And so, it's not a bad day. I'm up $120 on my new founded account, and I'm gonna grow this account. Okay, I can lose $4,000, but I'm gonna be very, very careful because first I have to make $6,000, and then eventually, when I get above $6,000, the trailing stop will stop at $100,000, and then I can try to push a little bit harder when I have to. But this is still a building process. Okay, and I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I just gotta do a little bit better in terms of positioning and managing those positions, and let the market do what it does. Control what I can control, and let what I can control go. Okay. Overall, it was a really good day. And I'm happy. So I'll be back tomorrow and looking for great setups. Today we have Nvidia earnings. Hopefully the market will move higher, but again, it's huge expectations. Probably gonna beat the earnings. We don't know about what's gonna happen next quarter, and that's gonna make the stock or break it. Okay, so we all looking forward to see Nvidia and what is going to happen after closing. I hope you had a great day. Please like the video, leave a comment, let me know if you have questions, and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys you had a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.